My name's Roger.
I'm Natalia.
Diana.
Bernard.
Michael.
Mark.
Leo.
The first symptoms I noticed was tiredness.
An unusual lump on the left side of my torso.
A massive lump coming here over my neck.
Pain and swelling in the lower abdomen.
I was starting to get very, very tired.
Loss of weight.
I had a large lump in the left-hand side of my groin.
My memory started to go.
The side of my stomach started to swell up.
Later on, the symptoms I was noticing was the night sweats, which I had quite a lot.
I was getting increasingly sleepy in the afternoons.
I found it very difficult to breathe.
We went on holiday and I started having night sweats.
I was learning to tap dance for a musical and I got very, very out of breath.
Fatigue and tiredness and total lack of energy, which is not me.
Because I used to just wake up and I was just completely drenched in sweat, and then I had to go get changed and dry myself with a towel.
Most of the time I felt fine, almost 95% of the time, but then I would suddenly crease up with pain.
I didn't have any of the symptoms that I now understand are more normal.
I found a series of lumps in my groin and I thought, now's the time to go to the doctor.
I had found the lump and decided that that probably shouldn't have been there, and therefore decided to have it checked out.
The doctors thought I didn't have cancer. They actually thought I could have TB.
I came to lymphoma through a very unusual situation following a diagnosis of something else. I was sent for a CT scan and that revealed enlarged lymph nodes all over the body.
I went to see my GP, who referred me to a hospital, to the ENT specialist.
I saw the haematologist on the Thursday and she said it looked like cancer. And the next day I went in for a CAT scan, and the Monday I went in for a biopsy.
Had an appointment arranged with the haematologist which was brought forward. 3
visits to my GP who gave me treatment for being depressed and miserable, or more miserable than usual.
We saw her on Thursday and she said it's definitely lymphoma. We don't know what type it is yet, but we recommend you start the chemo on Tuesday.
I had several blood tests carried out. I had a biopsy and a bone marrow sample taken.
All in all, it took about 6 months to get a diagnosis.
It was about 8 weeks.
I think it took about a month and a half to get diagnosed.
The diagnosis was actually given to me by my HIV doctor, because I've been HIV positive since 2006.
I got this strange fax on when I was going through the Kiel Canal, going towards St Petersburg, and it didn't explain anything, but it just said, be careful coming back because you might have a heart attack if you flew back.
I just had my spleen removed. I had a splenectomy, and they tested the splenectomy, and then the haematology doctor came to me in the bed.
Because of what had happened when I was told the result of the CT scan, it was basically what I expected.
I received the diagnosis from the consultant, but as she'd warned me it was probably cancer, it wasn't a great surprise.
It was the first thing that I was told, that I had classical Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Low-grade follicular.
It's called small lymphocytic lymphoma.
Burkitt's lymphoma.
Follicular lymphoma.
Diffuse large B-cell lymphoma.
Waldenstrom's macroglobulinemia, and the biggest problem with it is spelling it.